there are times when we have the opportunity to witness a particular historical event. We are about to do that now. The gentleman from Michigan, my dear friend Dale Kildee, who is the epitome of gentleman. I don't think there's a person in this House who doesn't think that Dale Kildee is a thoughtful, considerate, compassionate gentleman, a person who cares deeply about his country, cares deeply about the PAGE program to which he's devoted so much of his talents, and cares about each one of us. None of us are objective in talking about Dale Kildee because he is such a decent, wonderful, good human being. He is also an extraordinarily faithful member of this House. I'm going to yield to Mr. Dingell, the Dean of the House, at this point, as we are about to witness Mr. Kildee casting his 20,000th vote in the House of Representatives. Speaker, Dean of the House, Dale Kildee's colleague from Michigan, John Dingell.
Mr. Speaker, I thank my good friend and colleague, the distinguished Majority Leader, for yielding. And I'm delighted to join him and my other colleagues in this tribute to a great citizen of the state of Michigan. He's our friend, our distinguished colleague from Michigan's 5th District, Dale Kildee, who has just cast his 19,999th vote, and his next vote will be 20,000. He's in his 34th year in this institution, and after he replaced our friend Don Regal, who made the curious career choice of running for the Senate, he has been a matter of good fortune to all of us in Michigan and to this body, because he's been a rock-solid member of this institution. In his whole 34 years, he's only missed 27 votes. That's a 99.9% voting record. He once made 8,141 consecutive votes. I have to say, a fellow should avoid that. The pressure of that kind of situation is very bad. But we all agree, his accomplishments are not just about numbers. He's been an important figure on legislation that has bettered the lives of our families, particularly our youngest citizens. No one here can find anyone who has done more to protect American children than has our friend Dale Kildee. From his place on the House Education and Labor Committee, he's been a leader on Head Start, school modernization, school safety, college access, and affordability. He's been a great champion of our Great Lakes, which he loves and which he has protected. He's also a hero to our citizens of Michigan who consider the lakes a treasure. He has protected jobs and workers' rights, and to do so he has started the Auto Caucus together with our good friend from our other good friend from Michigan. And as founder of the House Native American Caucus, he's helped give a voice on the Hill to the concerns of our Native American constituents across the country. Flint, from where he comes, loves this man, and all of us are proud to call him our friend. He's the Iron Man of the House, and I know if my good friend would yield to the distinguished gentlewoman from Michigan, she would like to have a word to say too.
I certainly yield to the gentlelady from Michigan.
Thank you so much. And Mr. Speaker, when I first came to the Congress in '03, one of my new colleagues, Dale Kildee, shared with me what he called the 3 C's of service. And I'm sure he shared it with many of our other colleagues as well. But those 3 C's are conscience, constituents, and caucus. And first of all, of course, conscience. That comes first because, as we all know, Dale Kildee, our good friend, has a very deep and abiding faith in God. And he has never and will never take an action that he believes violates the tenets of his beliefs. Constituents, second. because those are the people that we are all here to represent. And Dale Kildee's constituents, as our colleague from Michigan has said, from Flint, Michigan, are probably some of the most hardworking and patriotic Americans in our entire great nation. And caucus comes last in the 3 C's, because while we certainly all want to be loyal to our team, it is far more important that we are first of all loyal to our beliefs and to the people who send us here. And today, as Dale Kildee reaches an incredible milestone, 20,000 votes, and a 99.9% voting record, because he understands that it is our primary responsibility to make sure that our constituents, who we've come here to represent, are heard on the issues that we consider here in the People's House. Mr. Speaker, everyone in this chamber is addressed as honorable, but I think it is most fitting that this title be given to our good friend Dale Kildee, because he is first and foremost a very honorable man. I have never, ever heard a bad, negative comment about Dale Kildee in the time that I have been in this chamber, and even before that when I was the Secretary of State in Michigan. All throughout our great state, people have always thought of him in those terms as honorable. And I just want to be here today, Dale, to congratulate you sincerely, and I am very proud to call you friend. I yield back.
I thank the gentlelady for her comments, and I'm pleased to yield to my good friend, the Minority Leader, Mr. Boehner.
Let me thank the Majority Leader for yielding, and rise to congratulate my friend Dale Kildee. Dale and I served on the Education Labor Committee for...
That's correct. The House is not in order.
The gentleman from Michigan and I served for many years on the Education Labor Committee. We had many debates. But there were dozens and dozens of issues that Mr. Kildee and I had the chance to work on together. And I do refer to him as Mr. Kildee. But as has been mentioned, there is no kinder, more decent person in this House than Dale Kildee. And so, Dale, on the occasion of your 20,000th vote cast here, I rise today to say congratulations.
Would the distinguished Majority Leader yield? Mr. Speaker, I ask unanimous consent that all members have the right to revise and extend their remarks to make such comments as they might deem appropriate on our colleague, Mr. Kildee.
Without objection, so ordered.
I thank the Dean. And now, Dale, we will cease and desist as you cast your 20,000th vote. God bless you. You have served our country, your district, and all the members, as well as our pages, so well over those 34 years. Thank you, and Godspeed.
Without objection, 5-minute voting will continue. The unfinished business is the question on suspending the rules and agreeing to House Resolution 1046, which the clerk will report by title.
House Resolution